Like I would want something like amazing ass shit to happen. Ooh, ooh, Tad. But like what? Like one in a millions. 1 in a million moments of sports like that. Like some of that's will be low key crazy, but some of it just be like, oh, like
Watching sporting events, there are some moments in which we simply know they'll go down in history. An unforgettable moment happened when 5'9" former NBA player Nate Robinson blocked a slam dunk from once the tallest active player, 7'6"
it's not
Yao
one in a
Ming.
lifetime type shit though. Like, come on, we all know Nate Robinson have hops. That's like not, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But like one in a million moments. Come on now, it happens. We all, you know what I'm saying? It happens.
Well, here's Nate Robinson coming over. That's a clean block.
Yao even had to hide his face in shame.
Yao Ming came for jump. No, imagine Yao Ming. How's like Yao Ming was like 7'2", 7'3", 7 something. Imagine if Yao Ming was physically strong and can jump. And like he had hop. He would have been unstoppable, bro. Yao Ming back then should have been Giannis today. You know what I'm saying? If Yao Ming was built like Giannis, he would have killed them back in the day.
At the Red Bull cliff diving series, Gary Hunn made the hardest dive in the world that included a front 3 somersaults and 4.5 twists.
70,000 fans gathered around. The front triple with 4.5 twists. It's a dive I've been working on for 2.5 years now.
Okay.
I brainstormed with my friend Jack Kilo in Southampton and we came up with the idea. And since then I've been working on it. And
in order to score a point,
I don't understand that though. I still don't understand diving. I still don't understand that sport for real.
You have to hit your opponent's target with your blade, and a strategy used by some professional fencers is the back flick, in which they usually jump and touch the opponent's back.
I'm confused. What just happened? I'm confused, bro. And the eyes be crazy, bro.
During women's all-around finals, first place winner Simone Biles made an amazing save. In a very bizarre moment at the Rio Olympics 2016, one of the Mongolian wrestling coaches got so mad about the outcome of the disputed results that he started stripping and threw his shoes to the ground, that even bounced in his own player, and the other on one judge. And well, the crowd started hyping up the other coach, and he proceeded to strip too. But well, besides the embarrassing moment, the wrestler did show up top-class sportsmanship and congratulated the opponent. 3 years ago, Kawhi Leonard hit the greatest shot in Raptors history when he shot a buzzer-beater three-pointer that took the Raptors to the final, and it bounced 4 times in the rim before going in.
I remember this shit. I was in there watching it, bro. I was in there watching it. What game was this? Game 7. Game 7.
Is this the dagger?
I remember this shit. This game right here was crazy. This game right here alone, bro. Put a dent in somebody's pockets and it wasn't mine. Put a dent in somebody's pockets and it wasn't mine. Thank you.
The average reaction time of an F1 driver being approximately 0.2 seconds, drivers train their brains to keep up with the speed of the car and require lightning-fast reflexes. This is an F1 driver reaction test. A legendary moment in the sport of puissance happened when the horse Sunshine did a world record and jumped the 6'11" Great Wall.
Yes!
This 1,000
I never
IQ
rode a
play
horse
worked
in my
perfectly
life,
for the
bro.
Brazilian team.
Yeah.
Canadian Samantha Bellevaux broke a world record when
Got
she
him.
lifted a 183-pound dumbbell,
See?
which is the heaviest dumbbell ever lifted by a woman. And for comparison, Zac Efron weighted 170 pounds for the movie Baywatch. Under 6 feet tall, Kador Ziani is a former basketball player who was able to make some of the most spectacular dunks in basketball history. Arguably the world's most famous soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo, sometimes celebrates by screaming "See you," which chant caught on fire with the fans. Here's the loudest "See you" at a game. When a young gymnast's hand slipped, a quick-thinking coach swooped in and saved her from a bad landing. One of the most known track
Hey,
and
reaction time, crazy.
bad landing.
Acrobat, crazy.
One of the most known track and field events is long jump, which combines speed and strength in an attempt to leap as far
Bro,
as possible.
I hate watching long jumps. I hate it. Like, cause like when you jump, you put your legs out. Like some people like knees be bouncing out weird, bro. Like what if you? Oh, I don't want to say that.
And wind assistance can be tricky, especially the world record distances are so close. This
Like-
was the previous world record long jump at an insane jump of 28 feet.
Oh my goodness! Wow, what is TJ?
At the IndyCar Grand Prix 2022, racer Colton Herta pulled off an unbelievable save to keep his car with slick tires pointing the right direction on a damp track. And it's one of the longest drifts in a high downforce car.
Everything he could do all the way on the lock stops. There was nothing left for Colton Herta to do to keep that car pointing straight. Look at that.
Never have I seen an IndyCar slide that far sideways in the wet on slicks without something bad happening. Amazing stuff from her.
That's just a good ass driver. Landed it.
In a
Landed
pre-game
it.
warm-up Warriors vs Mavericks, Steph Curry didn't miss a single shot.
Fairlife is ultra filtered for 50% more protein
Every
and
day.
50% less sugar.
Crazy.
The goals of death diving is to hold a pose for as long as possible before hitting the water. In 2018, Miriam Hamburg became the first woman champion in the competition. When Frankfurt made the Europa League final for the first time since the 1980s, fans stormed the pitch to celebrate with the players. Okay, this is a moment that was very criticized by rugby union fans, and quite understandably. What's happening is that basically England and Argentina stopped playing when they realized that they'll both make the playoffs and advance in the tournament if no one else scored. But it was at the cost of the Canadian team. So both teams agreed to stop playing, so they both advanced, and Canada's out.
Argentina don't mind either, because they'll be in the quarterfinals on points difference as it stands. So they're okay with this too.
This is perhaps one of the most amazing saves
Wait.
tournament if no one else scored. But it was at the cost of the Canadian team. So both teams agreed to stop playing.
So on rugby, if y'all have a tie game, the game just over. And y'all just record a record as a tie. Y'all don't play the wheel. Ooh, I know that team mad.
So they
Ooh, I
both
know that
advanced,
team
and
mad.
Canada's out.
Argentina don't mind either, because they'll be in the quarterfinals on
And the Canada team hurt once they found out they ain't scored.
points difference as it stands. So
Once they found out what's
they're
going
okay
on.
with this too.
This is perhaps one of the most amazing saves in MotoGP that even included a wheelie. During the first open weight bout in an MMA fight, one of the fighters attempted a crazy move. During the fourth quarter of the East Crazy move. During the first in moto weight bout in an MMA fight, one of the fighters attempted a crazy move. During the fourth quarter of the East Semis Game 1, the crowd went wild when Giannis did an alley-oop to himself. In Europe's Strongest Man contest, the Latvia contestant took first place in the Power Stairs competition, in which they take 551 pounds up 3 steps of stairs. Anthony Joshua is one of those boxers that doesn't get too involved in the back and forth with opponents to promote fights, despite being a great promotional tactic. But during a face-to-face, he simply couldn't stop himself from making a comeback.
Your heart will fail you, trust me.
Who are you, a doctor?
During the Rhythmic Gymnastic World Championships, the athletes have to do performances in which different objects, such as clubs and ribbons, are used, and the routines are amazing. This is an amazing overtime behind the back winner scored by Dane Dobby.
I know they ain't hurt.
Even though it's not a mainstream sport, wheel gymnastics is a sport that originated in Germany, and it requires a tremendous amount of coordination and strength.
I would not be able to do nothing like that. I am not going to.
At the PBA bowling tournament, Osku Palermo showed off his abilities by making a strike over a tall chair placed on the lane. A legendary moment happened when Nigeria's goalkeeper touched Lionel Messi to check if he's human.
Now I'm just showing off, bro. Now I'm ready to fight, because you ain't gotta show off that you could throw the ball over a chair and still get a strike. I can make it curve. The fuck.